Hello, you lovely people. Today, we're diving into the world of homemade sushi. Forget expensive restaurant bills. Let's roll up our sleeves and make beautiful, delicious sushi right in our own kitchens. It's all about fresh ingredients, a bit of patience, and a lot of fun. Sushi is edible art, playing with colors, textures, and flavors, all in a neat little package. This is a fantastic activity for family or friends. Imagine everyone rolling their own creations. I'll break it down step by step, from perfecting the rice to prepping fillings to rolling it all up. No secrets, just simple techniques to boost your confidence. By the end, you'll be a sushi rolling pro, slicing into your first homemade roll with pride. Ready to create something amazing? Let's get started. This is going to be fantastic. So what is sushi really? At its heart, it's all about seasoned rice. Vinegared, slightly sweet, and delicious. Sushi isn't just raw fish, that's sashimi. Sushi is about the rice, paired with seafood, veggies, or even fruit. Making sushi at home is a sensory experience, touching sticky rice, seeing vibrant fillings, and smelling fresh ingredients. It's mindful, creative, and the results look like restaurant masterpieces. Think of it as edible art. You're the artist, and the ingredients are your palate. Mix and match avocado, spicy tuna, roasted veggies, or even tropical fruit. The possibilities are endless, and you're inventing your own combinations. It's a skill that impresses guests and brings everyone together. The real magic? Sharing the joy and making memories as you cook. That's what homemade sushi is all about. Let's talk essentials. Before you dive into making sushi at home, it's important to know exactly what you'll need. Having the right ingredients and a few key tools will make the process smoother, more enjoyable, and help you achieve delicious results every time. You don't need fancy gear, just a few basics. Sushi is all about simplicity and freshness, so don't worry if you don't have a professional setup. Most of what you need can be found in a regular kitchen or at your local grocery store. Sushi rice is key, short grain, sticky, and perfect for rolling. This special rice holds together well, making it easy to shape and roll. Rinse it thoroughly before cooking to remove excess starch, and cook it until it's just tender and glossy. Nori sheets, those dark green seaweed wraps, add that classic sushi flavor. They're slightly salty, with a subtle ocean taste, and they help hold your sushi rolls together. Make sure your nori is crisp and fresh for the best texture. Season your rice with rice vinegar, sugar, and salt. This simple mixture gives sushi rice its signature tang and shine. Gently fold the seasoning into the rice while it's still warm, being careful not to mash the grains. For serving, grab soy sauce, wasabi, and pickled ginger for the full experience. Soy sauce adds savory depth, wasabi brings a spicy kick, and pickled ginger cleanses your palate between bites. These condiments are traditional, but feel free to adjust to your taste. Tools: a bamboo rolling mat or makisu is your best friend for rolling tight, even sushi. You'll also want a rice paddle or wooden spoon for mixing and spreading the rice, and a sharp knife for clean, precise slices. If you don't have a rice paddle, a silicone spatula works in a pinch. For fillings, go classic with sushi-grade fish like tuna or salmon, or use smoked salmon, cooked prawns, or crab sticks. If you're new to handling raw fish, start with cooked or smoked options for safety and ease. Always buy the freshest fish you can find and ask your fishmonger for sushi-grade selections. Veggies add color and crunch. Cucumber, avocado, carrots, and bell peppers are all fantastic. You can also try radish, asparagus, or even mango for a sweet twist. The more variety, the more fun and flavorful your rolls will be. Slice everything into long, thin matchsticks for easy rolling. Uniform pieces help your rolls stay neat and make every bite balanced. Take your time with this step. It's worth it for the final presentation. Lay out your ingredients like an assembly line for smooth sushi making. Organizing everything before you start rolling keeps the process stress-free and lets you focus on creativity. No need to overcomplicate, just fresh, quality ingredients and a bit of prep. The beauty of homemade sushi is that you can customize every roll to your liking, using what's in season or what you already have at home. With these basics, you're ready to roll. Gather your ingredients, set up your workspace, and let's get started on making delicious sushi at home. The rice is the foundation of every great sushi roll. Get it right, and you're already halfway to sushi perfection. Sushi rice isn't just a backdrop, it's the heart of every bite, providing the perfect balance of flavor and texture that makes sushi so special. Start by washing your sushi rice thoroughly. Rinse it several times, swirling the grains gently with your fingers until the water runs completely clear. This step removes excess starch, which can make the rice gummy or sticky in the wrong way. Clean rice means each grain will cook up plump and separate, just as it should. Next, measure your rice and water carefully. Use a rice cooker or a saucepan and stick to a 1 to 1.1 rice to water ratio for the best results. Too much water and your rice will be mushy, too little and it'll be dry. Precision here is key. Once the rice starts cooking, resist the urge to peak. Let it steam with the lid on, undisturbed, so the grains absorb every bit of moisture. After cooking, let the rice rest, still covered, for about 10 minutes. This resting period allows the steam to finish its work, giving you that perfect fluffy texture. While your rice is resting, it's time to make the seasoning that gives sushi rice its signature tang. Gently heat rice vinegar, sugar and salt in a small saucepan, stirring until everything dissolves. Don't let it boil, just warm enough to blend the flavors together. When the rice is ready, transfer it to a non-metallic bowl. Wooden or glass is best. Metal can react with the vinegar and alter the taste, so traditional sushi chefs always use a wooden tub called a hangiri. While the rice is still hot, drizzle the vinegar seasoning evenly over the surface. This helps the rice absorb the flavors fully, giving it that classic sushi aroma and taste. Now, use a wooden paddle or spatula to gently fold and slice through the rice. The goal is to mix in the seasoning without crushing the grains. Work with a light hand, don't mash. This keeps the rice fluffy and each grain distinct. As you mix, fan the rice to help it cool quickly and develop a beautiful glossy sheen. Fanning also helps set the texture, making the rice slightly sticky but not wet, perfect for shaping sushi. Spread the rice out gently and let it cool to room temperature. Don't rush this step. Hot rice will ruin your sushi, but cold rice won't stick together properly. Room temperature is just right. This careful process is crucial for achieving authentic flavor and the perfect, slightly sticky texture that holds your sushi together. Take your time and enjoy the process. Great sushi always starts with great rice. Master this, and you're well on your way to making sushi like a pro. With your rice ready, it's time to move on to the fun part, choosing your favorite fillings and rolling your own delicious sushi creations. With rice ready, it's time for fillings. Get creative. Slice everything into long, thin strips for easy rolling. For fish, use a sharp knife to cut sushi-grade salmon or tuna into neat strips. Cooked prawns, smoked salmon or crab sticks are great alternatives. Lay out all your proteins and veggies in an assembly line. For veggies, cucumber and avocado are classics. Cut into matchsticks. Add color with carrots, bell peppers or even mango for a twist. Squeeze lemon on avocado to keep it fresh. The more colorful your board, the more beautiful your sushi. Prep everything in advance for a smooth rolling process. Now, let's roll. It's time to bring everything you've learned together and roll your very own sushi. This is where all your careful prep pays off, and you get to see your ingredients transform into a beautiful, delicious roll. Start by laying your bamboo mat flat on the counter. Place a sheet of nori on top, making sure the shiny side is facing down. This helps the roll stick together and gives it that classic sushi look. Wet your fingers with a little water to keep the rice from sticking to your hands. Gently spread a thin, even layer of sushi rice over the nori, but be careful not to press too hard. Leave about a 1-inch gap at the top edge. This will help seal the roll later. Now it's time for the fillings. Arrange your favorite ingredients, like creamy avocado, crisp cucumber, or fresh fish, in a neat line near the bottom edge of the rice. Don't overfill or the roll will be hard to close. Using your thumbs, carefully lift the edge of the bamboo mat closest to you. Begin to roll the nori over the fillings, tucking them in tightly to create a firm core. Use your fingers to keep the fillings in place as you roll. Keep rolling forward, using gentle but steady pressure to tighten the roll as you go. The goal is to make a compact, even roll without squeezing too hard and squishing the ingredients. When you reach the bare edge of the nori, dip your fingers in water and lightly dab along the strip. This acts like glue, sealing the roll shut so it doesn't unravel. Give your roll a gentle squeeze with the bamboo mat to help shape and firm it up. This step ensures your sushi holds together when you slice it. And there you have it, a perfectly rolled sushi masterpiece. Take a moment to admire your work before moving on. To slice your roll, use a sharp knife dipped in water. This prevents sticking and gives you clean, even pieces. Wipe the blade between cuts for the best results. Don't be afraid to experiment with different combinations. Try salmon and avocado, or go veggie with cucumber, carrot and bell pepper. The possibilities are endless, and each roll can be uniquely yours. Remember, practice makes perfect. Your first few rolls might not look perfect, but each attempt will get easier and your technique will improve. Embrace the learning process. Sushi making is even more fun when shared with friends or family. Enjoy the process, laugh at your mistakes, and celebrate your successes together. It's all about having fun and creating something delicious. Once you're comfortable with the basics, you can start exploring advanced techniques and creative presentations. Let's move on to some pro tips that will take your sushi skills to the next level. Now for my top tips to make your sushi shine. Always use a sharp, wet knife. Dip the blade before each cut for perfect slices. Mix up your rolls. Try inside-out rolls. Rice outside, nori inside, or add toasted sesame seeds for texture. Get creative with fillings, leftover chicken, teriyaki beef, or even cream cheese and veggies. Dessert sushi. Try sticky rice with mango, strawberry, and a drizzle of honey. Presentation matters. Arrange sushi on a platter. Add dipping bowls, wasabi, and pickled ginger. Sprinkle with sesame seeds or chopped spring onions for a final flourish. The kitchen is your playground. Experiment and have fun. Don't stress about perfection. Each roll is unique. Share your creations and enjoy the experience. Let's wrap it up. And there you have it, your own homemade sushi. From rice to rolling, you've learned every step. It's not about perfection, but about having fun and making something delicious. Now you can whip up sushi for lunch, dinner parties, or family nights. Get creative, try new combinations, and make it your own. Cooking is about joy, confidence, and sharing good food. So get rolling and show off your sushi skills. Thanks for joining me. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up and share with friends. Don't forget to subscribe for more tasty adventures. Until next time, happy cooking.